Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out.
Girl Shovel, welcome back to another video. As you can see in the title, you know what this video is all about. So let's just get right to it. In this video, it's all about my depo, an update of my depo provera shot, birth control shot. This isn't my first time on the depo provera, but it is my first update on YouTube. So I decided to share this video because it's really life changing, literally life changing. So I'm going to tell you all the things that has happened to me, and for all of you guys who's going to be on depo provera, once you start the injection, the birth control injection, you will gain weight. You will gain a lot of weight. Even if you try to lose it, you will still gain it. So the days have been very hectic. I have two videos that is supposed to post not next week. The If it's not next week, it's the other week, of how I did this on myself. Well, not literal on myself, on a full lace wig. That will be in the video that will be posted, but this one will be posting before those, because I think this one is more important for the girls out there who is going through what I'm going through right now because of the Depo-Provera shot. And yeah, so I've been on the Depo-Provera for almost 2 years now. When I had my daughter, which is my third child, I immediately went on the Depo-Provera shot, which is a birth control, stop me from getting pregnant. And the doctor reassured me, the nurse who is giving me the injections reassured me that it is 99.9%. Like I said, the nurse told me it was a 99.9% chance that you won't get pregnant on the Depo-Provera shot, and I believed her because other people have successful um, Depo-Provera shots. Some doesn't, some has. It's it's up and down, up and down. I don't know. But in my case, I was going so great for the past year and a couple months. It will be 2 years in June, so it's not fully 2 years as yet. It's a year and a couple months, and I don't know what to say about this, guys. What happened to me? Alright, let me start from the beginning. One of one of the days, I was in a lot of stress. I could barely think, I could barely eat and stuff. So, and in the night, let me see if I can figure out what date it was. Okay, yes, it was the 10th of February. In the night, I went to the bathroom and I noticed that I had some spotting. So I was like, maybe it's time for my period to come, because since I've been on the Depo-Provera shots, I have never seen my period at all, and it was really alarming. It was very strange to me to see blood discharge on my underwear. So the first thing that came pop up in my mind is that I'm ready to see my period. So I do what's necessary. I freshen up, I cleaned up, I put on a sanitary pad and went to bed. And I said in the morning, I'm going to watch it to see how far it goes, how heavy, how light do I get and stuff. So the day after, like I said, I started bleeding the 10th of February, and the 11th of February in the morning I got up and I looked, and it was a lot more than what I saw on the 10th. So I was like, okay, maybe it's time for my period to come. Let me just continue watch it. So when I freshened up, I I freshened up and I put on a fresh sanitary pad the morning after, and I'm saying that I'm going to watch it. After I freshened up and throughout the whole day of the 11th of February, I did not see any discharge, any blood, and nothing. So that I was really confused. So I talked to when babe come in when babe come in, and I told him that I bleed, and then the next day in the evening I just stopped for no reason. I just stopped. I don't know why. And babe was looking at me and said, "You know that you're pregnant, right?" And I was like, "No, babe. How am I pregnant? One, I'm on the provera shot, and it's a 99.9% chance that you won't get pregnant on the depo-provera shot. I have never missed a appointment. I never missed a shot. It's still running in my vein. I'm not due until next month, the first week in next month. So I told him that he's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about, and I haven't seen my period. In order for me to get pregnant, in order for someone to get pregnant after birth control, you have to be seeing your period. You have to be ovulating. You have to be seeing your menstrual period and stuff." And he's like, "I don't care. I don't know anything about women's stuff, but I do know that you are pregnant." So I told him, "Okay, since so you think that I am pregnant, by a pregnancy test." So he did bought a pregnancy test, and it showed up negative. Yeah, I wasn't surprised because I know that I was not pregnant. And then like a day after we took the test, because we took it in the night, and it says negative, and then in the next day, he checked on it and said that, "Babe, there is another fine line on it." And I was like, "No, there's not." And then he said, "Come and look." So I went, and this is how it looks. There's the red line right there, which what I saw that says negative. And if you look closer, there's, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but there's one right here somewhere. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. I'm gonna zoom closer. I don't think the camera is picking it up, but there is a very faint line. So I said, "Okay, I don't believe this thing, so let me go to the doctor." I went to the doctor, and I told the doctor what's been happening to me. I told her that I bled for like 2 days. It wasn't heavy, and it wasn't light either. It was in the middle. I've been having backaches. I've been having cramps, as if it was my period coming. And yeah, so the first thing that she said is that, "Am I pregnant?" And I told the nurse that I don't feel pregnant. I'm not sure if I'm pregnant because I'm on the Depo-Provera shot. I've never missed any, and I'm still on it, and I'm not due until next month. So she says, "Okay, do you want to do a pregnancy test, or have you done one?" I told her that I've done one. I brought this. I brought it. I told her that I've done one, and it shows a negative after the 3 minutes, because it normally says wait 3 to 4 minutes to read the results. So that's what I did. After the 3 to 4 minutes, I read it, and it says negative. And then the day after, there's barely a line that you can see, but it is there. So the doc says, "Okay, let me do another one." So I did it, and as usual it says negative. 3 to 4 minutes after, it says negative. But I was in her office for like an hour after I took the test, and then there's this other faint line coming up. So she says that obviously I've been pregnant before and I know what the lines mean. So I said yes, one line means negative, two lines means positive. But I don't know how. I don't know how it. I don't know. I just can't explain it. I asked the nurse how it takes such a long time for the test to say positive. She said that because maybe it's because it's too early in my pregnancy, why it didn't show up as early. So I said okay, and everything said and done, I got a ultrasound paper to do a ultrasound to see how far along I am and how many babies or whatever, and to make sure that I'm okay. So I went home. I told Babe, and he was like, I told you that he was like, I told you, I knew from the get-go that I was pregnant, and I was telling him that I was not pregnant because I don't feel pregnant. I'm on the depo provera shot. I haven't seen my period, so there's no way I could be pregnant. So I still did not believe that I'm actually pregnant. So what I did is that I went on YouTube and I searched how do you do a home pregnancy test, but on a pregnancy test kit, but early. How do you get the result fast? So the first thing on YouTube showed that you can do a blood test on one of these with your blood. So I was like, okay, this could be a nice DIY or whatever, or experiment. Yes, experiment. So I said, okay, I'm going for it. So I let Babe bought me another one, but this time it was a different brand. It was the, what is it? It's the SDHCG for in vitro diagnostic use only, one-step pregnancy test. That's what it said. So I did it with my blood, and I'm sorry if you see me guys moving around, I'm looking for it. Okay, here it is. I did it with my blood, and surprisingly it showed the result comes faster than how I did it with my pee. And this is how it looks. It's really stale right now, but it's there. Okay, this is the line right here. I kind of smudged it a bit, but the line is right there, right here. Can you see it? Like I said, I did smudge it with my blood a bit, but it is there. And like I said previously, the result came in very quick. So that turns out it's really true that you can do a home pregnancy test with your blood, and you will get the result very fast as what you would do with urine. So all said and done, I found out that I'm pregnant, fully pregnant. I did not tell Babe yet. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, because it's his day off, I'm going to tell him that I'm pregnant, and we are going to see his reaction. But before that, I did the blood test the ending of February, and it is March 15th today, and a week before now I started bleeding again. So in my thoughts, I was having a miscarriage. I've never had miscarriage before, but I was like, maybe it's because I'm on the depo shot and I got pregnant on it. The hormones isn't as, you know, my body's not as what it used to be before I'm on depo contraceptive. So it could be a miscarriage. So what I did today, I went to the doctor again because she did told me that if I started bleeding again, I can come back before I do the ultrasound. And I went today because I went to do my second son, his medical. He's going to school, but we never did his medical yet, so that's what I did today. And I went to the doctor same time and told her that she said I should come back if I see any changes in my pregnancy or whatever, since I found out I'm pregnant. And I went back and I told her that I started bleeding again. It's not a lot, but it is noticeable. So she told me that's why she gave me another ultrasound. Yeah, I went to the doctor today and told her what happened. I told her that I've been bleeding. I bled for like a day last week. So she gave me an emergency ultrasound paper. It's the same one that I showed you before, but it's different. And she said I should do one immediately and then whatever. So she let me do another pregnancy test to see if the baby's still there. And I did one. I was really I don't know, I was upset and I was okay. I was fine with it if I was having a miscarriage, but eventually it's not showing. Yes, there you go. I am not having a miscarriage. This shows up very bright. Does show up very bright than the last ones that I took, especially the one that I took with my blood. This one is a lot brighter and it came in very quick. And this is the one that I did at the hospital today at March 15th 2022. So this is how it looks. So I'm going to do a emergency ultrasound one of these days and let you guys know what's going on. So yeah, one of the things, guys, to let you guys know, in my family we don't have more than 2 kids, and I actually broke the record because I have 3 kids. So no one in our entire family except my grandmother has more than 1 or 2 kids. I don't even know what my family is going to say because I'm posting this video before I even tell them, because I don't know if I want to tell them. I don't know, because the negativity, everything is going to come all the way down on me, since, well, I've been having all the negativity. I've been pregnant through my whole pregnancy, from my first son, second son, and my 3rd child. So I don't know if I want to go through this time around, if I'm going to keep it. I don't know. So that's why I'm posting this video. So if you guys can relate to what's going on in my life right now, please comment down below. Feel free to share your story. and I'll be starting a shout out notifications. So how that goes is that in all of my videos, I want you should be the first four persons to comment down below, and in my next video I will show you names up on the screen and giving you a wonderful shout out. So yes guys, that's all for this video. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what Babe's reaction is going to be. I don't know what my final decision is. I don't know how far along I am. There are so many things that are unanswered, and I'm trying to find out every answer for all of those. So we are going to take it one step at a time. So yeah, in the clip, I don't think you guys heard the doctor that I went to today gave me an emergency ultrasound paper to do. So yeah, I'm going to do that as soon as I can because the money's not really in right now. So I'm going to do that as soon as I can, and then check back with her and make sure that everything's okay, make sure that I'm okay, make sure the baby's okay, and make sure everything's okay with my health and stuff. So I will see you in my next video. Please pray for me, guys. I literally don't know how my family is going to react because I know they are going to see this video. So please pray for me. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I don't want no negativity, but if so, I don't really care anymore because it's my life. I live as my own. I'm not under anyone's parenting thing. I don't know what to call it. I'm just really confused right now, guys. If you see me kind of stuttering or I can't find the words, I am confused. I don't know what to do. So tomorrow when we both tell Babes that I'm pregnant, we're gonna see his reaction. So yeah, see you in my next video, guys. Love you. Bye. I've been watching how my tummy looks before I actually found out that I am pregnant. So let me show you how my belly looks. I've been taking pictures still, but this is how it looks. I'm going to show you the pictures of how it looks before I found out that I was actually pregnant, and this is how my belly looks right now. I'm going to do an ultrasound immediately as soon as I can, and then I'll let you guys know what's going on. So this is my life. I'm about to have my fourth child, but this time it's on depo provera shot. I literally cannot believe it. So tomorrow I'm going to surprise Babe and tell him that I'm pregnant, and we are going to see his reaction. So that's all for now, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Please like, share, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you won't miss out on any video that I post. So peace. Bye.